silver-gray fur gliding through the forest. Eyes piercing the darkness, wolves have returned to Yellowstone. Absent for decades, they have quickly become the focal point of wildlife, reversing the chaos and regenerating the land. Come to dominate the wilderness so dramatically. The answer lies in the wild heart of Yellowstone. Wild mastery. In the soft morning light, the snow-capped mountains of Yellowstone tower over the vast Lamar Valley. Stretching across lush green pastures. Amidst this majestic landscape, a pack of wolves moves silently, their steps sure to match the rhythm of the wild. Yellowstone, a place where the beauty of nature reigns supreme, has seen the loss of a vital link in the ecological chain, the wolf. For more than 70 years, they disappeared from this land, but then they returned. And the miracle is not just their survival, but how they conquered and thrived in a harsh and challenging environment. How did the wolves change their destiny and that of Yellowstone? Their story has become a cornerstone of every captivating wild animal documentary, showcasing not only the resilience of nature, but also its delicate balance. In the early 20th century, wolves were the apex predators, playing a vital role in maintaining the balance of the Yellowstone ecosystem. With their hunting instincts, they kept a tight rein on the elk population, ensuring that the grasslands and forests were not overgrazed. As highlighted in many wild animal documentaries, their majestic presence became a target, as humans viewed wolves as enemies that had to be eliminated. Decades of intensive hunting eventually drove the wolves to the brink of extinction. In 1926, Yellowstone was officially wolf-free. The consequences of this disappearance were quickly apparent. Without a natural predator, the elk population grew out of control, reaching nearly 200 zero individuals by the mid-20th century. Twice the ecosystem's carrying capacity. They destroyed young trees, especially species such as willow and birch, which were important food sources and habitat for other species. Data from the 1950s showed that willow forests in valleys like the Lamar had been reduced by more than 90%. The ecosystem began to deteriorate. Rivers suffered severe erosion, with some riverbanks losing 10 to 15 feet of soil each year due to the lack of trees to hold the soil together. In addition, the loss of willows and birches drove species like beavers, natural river architects, away from the area. The beaver population dropped from about 200 at the beginning of the 20th century to fewer than 50 by the 1000s, 950s. Migratory birds, which depended on water and forest habitats, began to disappear. Without wolves, Yellowstone became a severely imbalanced ecosystem. A sad reminder of the consequences of human overreach, often highlighted in a gripping wild animal documentary as a cautionary tale of ecological disruption. In 1995, after decades of absence, wolves howled once more in Yellowstone National Park. 14 gray wolves from Canada were reintroduced to restore the park's natural ecosystem. Carefully chosen areas, like Lamar Valley, provided abundant food and suitable terrain, setting the stage for this groundbreaking experiment featured in numerous wild animal documentaries. The project sparked controversy. Local ranchers feared wolves would threaten their livestock, raising concerns over potential economic and social impacts. The central question loomed: could these predators survive, reproduce, and revive Yellowstone's ecological balance? "We didn't know if it would work, but we had to try," said Doug Smith, a key figure in the initiative. Despite uncertainties, the bold step brought hope for ecological regeneration. The return of these apex predators symbolized a remarkable effort to restore Yellowstone's ecosystem. and inspired global conservation efforts, earning its place in the world of wild animal documentaries. In the wild, the hunting strategy of wolves is a perfect demonstration of the power of coordination and teamwork. As apex predators, wolves always work in groups, with each member of the pack taking on a specific role to ensure success in the hunt. They rely not only on strength, but also on intelligence. Carefully selecting their prey, which are often weak, old, or injured individuals, in herds of elk or bison. The hunt is dramatic and thrilling, as wolves move in unison across Yellowstone's snowy terrain, showcasing tenacity and precision. Frequently featured in wild animal documentaries, their coordinated efforts highlight their mastery as hunters. Crucial to maintaining the ecosystem's balance. The life of wolves in Yellowstone is a prime example of their extraordinary ability to adapt to seasonal changes. In the harsh winter, wolves must hunt over a larger area. When deep snow covers all trails and food sources become scarce. Herds of elk or bison move more slowly through the snow. But the pursuit also requires more energy from wolves. Sometimes they have to dig through the deep snow to find buried food. From carcasses to leftover food sources, which helps them stay healthy through the cold months. Often seen are the footsteps of wolves imprinted on the vast white snow, silently crossing the valleys covered in mist. Or in the heat of summer, they weave through the grasslands, their sharp eyes tracking the slightest movement of their prey. Adapting to each season not only helps wolves survive, but also ensures the sustainable development of the pack in the harsh wild environment. A compelling narrative, often explored in a wild animal documentary, showcasing their resilience and adaptability. Wolves are masters of social organization in the natural world, with each pack being a tight-knit community that operates on a clear hierarchy. At the top is the alpha wolf, a pair of the most powerful male and female wolves who not only lead, but also make important decisions such as movement, hunting, and defending territory. They are respected by the pack, and their presence brings order and direction to all members. At the lowest position in the pack is the omega wolf, a less noticed but extremely important role. Omega wolves help maintain harmony within the pack by easing tensions between members. They are often peacemakers, using body language such as bowing or licking to diffuse any conflicts that arise. The cubs of the pack are the focus of care and education. From a young age, they are protected and guided by the pack. Through games like chase and simulated hunting, wolves gradually learn the skills they need to survive, from tracking prey to coordinating hunting strategies. Rick McIntyre, a wolf expert at Yellowstone, said, "The cohesion of the pack is the key to their survival." This bond not only creates collective strength, but also provides the foundation for the pack to face the harsh challenges of nature. This bond is why wolves not only survive, but thrive in the harshest wild environments. The Druid Peak Wolf Pack is a legendary symbol of Yellowstone, with inspiring stories of leadership, bravery, and complex social relationships. It is one of the most famous wolf packs in the park, attracting the attention of scientists and visitors because of the special roles of prominent individuals, such as wolves 21 and 42. Wolf 21, the revered alpha male of Yellowstone's Druid Peak Pack, earned the title Benevolent Warrior for his unparalleled leadership and rare kindness as a predator. Despite his physical and strategic dominance, Wolf 21 never killed defeated rivals, allowing them to retreat honorably. His hunts were masterclasses in coordination, showcasing his ability to position pack members for maximum efficiency. This strong yet compassionate leadership forged a united and resilient pack. Beside him, Wolf 42, his mate, redefined the role of female wolves. As a patient and intelligent alpha female, she nurtured her cubs while maintaining harmony within the pack. Her teachings of survival skills to the young ensured the continuity of their legacy. Wolf 42's leadership demonstrated the critical role of female wolves in sustaining pack stability and development. Together, this duo exemplified a balance of power, wisdom, and care, leaving an indelible mark on Yellowstone's wild animal documentary landscape as symbols of unity and survival. Wolf 6, also known as the Queen of Lamar Canyon, is one of the most famous wolves in Yellowstone, a symbol of independence and resilience. As the leader of the Lamar Canyon pack, 6 not only takes on the role of alpha, but also leads the pack through the most extreme challenges on her own. What makes 6 special is her extraordinary hunting ability and strong fighting spirit. Even when facing larger predators like bison. In the wild, where cooperation is often the key to success, 6 stands out for her independent hunting skills. Frequently featured in animals documentaries, she can take down a bison hundreds of pounds heavier than herself, using speed, intelligence, and strategy. When leading the pack on a hunt, 6 not only relies on the strength of the pack, but also utilizes each member to increase the chances of success. As a determined alpha female, she often leads the most difficult hunts. Ensuring that the pack has enough food to last through the harsh winter months. In addition to her hunting skills, 6 is a devoted mother and a talented teacher. She patiently teaches her cubs how to track prey, attack techniques, and how to survive in a challenging environment. The image of 6 guiding her cubs through the Lamar Canyon, with her proud demeanor and determined gaze, is a living symbol of the reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone in 1995. Created a dramatic effect known as a trophic cascade. The presence of wolves helped control the elk population, which had grown unchecked during the decades in which wolves were absent. elk herds, which had previously heavily damaged young trees like willows and birches. Were now forced to move more frequently to avoid predators. As a result, trees began to regenerate, especially along riverbanks, where willows and birches had been nearly gone. A transformative story often celebrated in wild animal documentaries for its profound impact on ecological restoration. This restoration of vegetation not only reduced soil and stream erosion, but also opened the way for other animals to return. Rivers with lush banks became ideal environments for beavers to dam. Creating small lakes that provided habitat for fish, frogs, and migratory birds. Small animals like jackrabbits and voles also found new homes in the ever-growing undergrowth. The pre- and post-wolf Yellowstone landscape is like two different worlds. From a land devastated by elk activity to a balanced and vibrant ecosystem. The resurgence of wolves in Yellowstone is a vivid example of how nature can heal itself when people join forces. Frequently highlighted in animals documentaries, this remarkable recovery showcases the profound impact of conservation efforts. From the willow forests that have returned to life, to the howls that echo through the valleys, wolves have re-established their role in the ecosystem. But the story is not over. We still have a responsibility to protect them from the growing challenges. Let's support conservation projects, educate the community to raise awareness, and develop sustainable tourism to preserve these wild symbols. With just a small action from each person, we can contribute to protecting wolves and maintaining the natural balance for future generations. Closing the story, the image of a pack of wolves standing on a hilltop. Their howls echoing through the vast space reminds us of the beauty and importance of nature. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to continue exploring the fascinating stories of the world of wild animals. Let's spread the message of protecting nature for a more sustainable future.